This is something totally new and unexpected in earth science. In geology, geophysicists discover vast anomalous structures are embedded in the Earth's lower mantle. Whatever these structures are, they are located 3,000 kilometers below the surface of the Earth in the hellishly hot zone where the outer core melts the lower mantle. A stunning announcement made by geophysicists earlier this month suggests the inside of our planet still has many deep mysteries that remain hidden from us under the surface, of course. A team of researchers using decades of seismographs and an advanced algorithm say they've discovered a series of vast structures embedded in the boundary between the plate's liquid outer core and the lower mantle. Scientists arrived at this conclusion by studying the seismographic data from hundreds of earthquakes captured between 1990 and 2018, and to analyze all the information, scientists also tapped a machine learning algorithm called Sequencer, which was originally designed to study distant galaxies. The team prioritized the secondary shear S waves from deep in the Earth's mantle border, as their signals are easier to read than primary P earthquake waves. And according to the team leader, Do-Yeon Kim, a seismologist and postdoctoral fellow at the University of Maryland, he says, "We normally like to use S waves because they're larger in amplitude, and the data is more or less clean because there is less P wave traffic," said Kim, noting that such a wave is also ideal because it diffracts along that surface. It's a great phase to look for these tiny structures on top of the core mantle boundary. The scientists already had a hunch that there were large structures yet to be identified. To confirm their existence and study their contours, they needed to chart the journey of the S waves and map the echoing signals created when they intersect with the large unknown masses called ultra-low velocity zones, or ULVZs. And this signal is called a post-cursor, and it is a telltale indicator of ULVZs. Kim's team found evidence of two mega ULVZs over 1,000 kilometers in diameter beneath Hawaii and Marquesas Islands. Whatever these structures are, they're located 3,000 kilometers below the surface of the Earth in the hellishly hot zone where the outer core meets the lower boundary. And he said, by looking at thousands of core mantle boundary echoes at once, instead of focusing on a few at a time, it's usually done, we have gotten a total new perspective, said Kim. He's also the lead author of the published paper describing the team's findings. He explains, this is showing us that the core mantle boundary region has lots of structures that can produce these echoes. And that was something we didn't realize before because we only had narrow views. Unsurprisingly, the announcement immediately triggered a flood of conspiratorial speculation online, but while scientists don't know the composition of the structures, it's widely believed that to be an extremely dense and hot heterogeneous rock. Scientists believe the further study of these structures will provide us with a better picture of the complex and powerful forces at work inside the Earth. Such information could assist in enhanced understanding of plate tectonics that shape the geological evolution of our planet. And this was from The Mind Unleashed, and it's on Collective Spark by Steve McCamley. And to me, it sounds that they could be the blobs that come out and from the Earth's core and create these mantle plumes. We know Hawaii, for example, has a huge hotspot mantle plume underneath, and there are a lot of volcanic islands that have, of course, mantle plumes underneath. So it could be. We don't know what they have no real wording for this, except for ULVZs, post-cursors. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.